Eyewitness Sports right now.
The Vancouver Canucks have forced a Game 7 in the Western Conference semifinals. The Canucks won their second elimination game in a row last night to go from down 3-1 in the series to tying it up 3-3. And tonight, Vancouver and Vegas play with both their seasons on the line. The Canucks are calling it a best-of-1 series now, just have to win tonight. Puck drop is at 9 p.m. And last night, former Comets goalie Thatcher Demko made his second NHL playoff start. Jacob Markstrom still out with injury. Demko coming off a 42-save performance in his first NHL career start in the playoffs in Game 5. A brick wall once again last night. Take a look at all of these saves. He made 48 of them. Demko, for the first time in his NHL postseason shutout as well. Former Comets Jake Virtanen and Bo Horvat scored. Former Comet Tyler Mott had an assist on the game-winning goal, the first one, of course. The Canucks win their second elimination game in a row. Demko looks to get the start again tonight to make it 3 wins in a row and advance the Canucks to the conference finals. The Islanders were again looking to close out their series with the Flyers last night. New York led the series 3-2 after the Flyers won an OT on Tuesday, and a puck off the Islanders' sticks 3 times leads to this goal early in the third for the Flyers to tie it up. So for the third time this series, we head to overtime. 1 OT isn't enough. It was second overtime, and the Flyers again, for the third time in this series, win it in overtime. So the Islanders have lost all 3 games in this series that have gone to extra time. The series is now tied 3-3. Their Game 7 is tomorrow at 7:30. Tonight in baseball, the Yankees and Orioles are playing a doubleheader. The Yankees lead Game 1 right now 4-1 in the top of the 4th. Gary Sanchez hit a home run, then Brett Gardner hit a 2 RBI single, and Mike Tauchman, believe it or not, had an RBI walk. So 1 of every 3 games that New York has the rest of this regular season is against Baltimore. The Yankees come into the game today tied for 3rd place with the Blue Jays, 5 games behind the Rays. And the Mets host the Phillies tonight to start a 4-game series. New York sends Rick Porcello to the mound. He's 1-4 with a 6 ERA entering tonight. Philadelphia is starting Jake Arrieta. He's 4-5 all-time against the Mets. Mets are in 4th place, 6 games out of first pitch at 7. And last night, the Mets and Yankees finished off the Subway Series for the regular season. The Mets honored the late Tom Seaver before the game. Yankees led 4-0 early, now 7-6 in the bottom of the 9th. 1 out, 0-2 count, and J.D. Davis sends it far over the center field wall to tie it up 7-7. Now to extra innings, bottom of the 10th. Runner starts on second pitch of the half inning, and Pete Alonso crushes it. Deep left field. That one's gone, and Alonso walks it off for the first time this year, and the Mets win 9-7. Major League Baseball did lose a legend early on Monday morning when Tom Seaver passed away, who the Mets were honoring at that game before yesterday. At age 75, he died due to complications with dementia and the coronavirus. And Seaver was a New York legend, playing for more than a decade with the Mets. His name is still larger than life in New York as the Baseball Hall of Fame in Cooperstown honors his contributions to the game.
With white flowers added to the Hall of Fame plaque today, Tom Seaver's smile still on special display.
Tom Seaver, you think about him and you think about Tom Seaver, the pitcher, the dominance.
The New York Mets legend won 3 Cy Young Awards, was a 12-time All-Star, and had 5 20-win seasons. He was Rookie of the Year and also set baseball's single-game strikeout record.
He's unequivocally, on the Mount Rushmore of the New York Mets and really put them on the map as a franchise when he came up.
He led the Mets to their first World Series championship in just the team's 8th season. In doing so, Seaver put his name on the map as well.
Tom Seaver was a name that was kicked around a lot when I was a kid.
Joshua Sanders says Seaver was an icon beyond the sport as well, a symbol of character, integrity, and sportsmanship throughout the 1970s and 80s.
When you're a kid collecting baseball cards, they have value. Tom Seaver was a high on the list.
After his Hall of Fame induction in 1992, Seaver was a member of the Hall's board of directors for more than a decade.
It's very important when people put down such milestones like he did over his life that he is here for next generations to come, because everyone tries to strive to be the best, and without surpassing his records, it's going to be very hard to do so.
We're always going to stay true to that idea of connecting the next generation with baseball's history and connecting those fans of players and teams of yesteryear to those players and teams in the museum.
Forever enshrined in the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum, Tom Seaver's legacy continues to live on. So for now, that's all for sports. Be sure to check out cnyhomepage.com for all of your top sports stories. There's more Eyewitness News after the break. So stay friendly and stay tuned.